This Nancy and I walking Johnny to the park. And I said, you know what? Me and Nancy have to get us a twin stroller so we can walk Johnny and Sandy together. Just figured we would just say hi to you guys. Now we sitting down with little Johnny. Johnny and Nancy here and a little beat from the heat. The park. Just sitting here at the park. We just grabbed 2 tables from this bench here and park ourselves in a little one-spotted shade we can find. And look at Johnny. Johnny just enjoying the park. Yeah. Hey, Johnny. Say hey, TTs and uncles. Say happy belated Father's Day. And for those who might be new to my channel, Johnny is the J Kid, and he was reborn no other by San here on YouTube. I think it's San Babies. Yep. Now she do have an AA just same kid, but an AA skin tone just like this here, also for sale right now. So if y'all were looking for one like this, hit her up. It's such a pretty day today. I tell you the truth. I don't know what happened to my community. When I say my community, the dog community, since I went to Alaska and back. It's just so much seems to be going on. No wonder everybody renouncing themselves as being a part of the reborn community. They're just a dog collector. So I guess I'm just a dog collector myself. Which I've always been a dog collector. I'd collect more than just reborns. I just like dogs. I always liked dogs. You know, from the time I was born back in 1970, I had a little doll with the little, a doll and a teddy bear that my mom kept for me all these years. I knew with a teddy bear, but for the love of God, I can't put my hand on the doll. I had it up until, like I said, my last move. You know, Nancy, we ain't see our birds. Let me call the birds. Usually when I do my little whistles, one or some come, or they whistle back with me. And they look at all these beautiful crepe myrtles. Yeah. And they got the pretty light color bark. Oh, you probably can see that one better because it's in the sun. One house I used to work in on 25 Meeting Street in the historic part of downtown Charleston by the Battery. It was the pink house. It looked almost like the houses similar to the ones on Rainbow Road. And it has one of the oldest crepe myrtles here in the low country in that yard. When I tell you a lot of brides and things used to come there and take pictures in your courtyard, it was absolutely beautiful. But I really wish everybody would get back on track. And like I always say, you know, it's unbelievable when you see grown people in the community on their own channel, which everybody has, are entitled to the First Amendment of the Constitution, which is freedom of speech. Yeah. But as an adult, and I guess I can say this because I've been on this earth half a century, I just feel as an adult, you can have freedom of speech, but you don't have to bring down somebody or say something negative about somebody else's channel just to make yourself look good or feel good. Isn't that right, Miss Nancy? Nancy said, And at the end of the day, I don't give a darn what nobody said. You know, yeah, these are collectible dolls, but at the end of the day, they still toys. They're toys. I can't believe we have so much drama over toys. Kids don't even have this much drama over toys. But we as adults, why we gotta have so much drama over toys? Ain't that right, Johnny? Look at little Johnny. We don't understand it. Johnny just enjoying the sun. It's almost time for me to get off. But I just really wish we would get back to spreading the love. You know, I look at one channel and see one thing. I refuse to leave comments on every little thing I watch. Especially if it's drama related, I'm not going to leave no comments. If y'all see drama on my channel, y'all feel free not to leave a comment if you don't want to. But I feel like this here. A lot of people say they're not about drama, but however, those channels, people like watching drama. Me and Sam just was talking about this the other day. So people feed into the drama. But I feel if you see something negative on a channel and you don't agree with it, then unsubscribe. And just don't even look back on their channel. Don't say nothing negative. If you see something that you don't agree with, don't say nothing negative. Don't go back on your channel and say something about their channel. You don't have to call out no channel names. I don't call out no channel names. Just unsubscribe from that channel and keep on moving. There's so many other channels and so many things on YouTube you can look at. You don't have to say something negative on somebody else's channel. And not only that, like I said, if you don't like the way somebody doll look, then gift them a doll that you want to look at on their channel. And then if you all and you know, it's nice when people get one things on their channel. It's nice when people get a free doll. Like I just was gifted a doll. But then when you get something or somebody gift you something on your channel, pay it forward. You give thanks to that person, and you can either give something back to that person or pay it forward and give something to somebody else. And they don't even have to. And a lot of people say, well, you know, I don't have the money to do this. I don't have this. You know, well, I beg to differ, because if you continuously changing videos on your channel, you continuously doing box opening on your channel, that same money you buy a doll, you can buy a gift for somebody else. You know, it ain't the matter of what you give somebody, it's the thought that counts. You can make me a person, you can take a piece of construction paper and make me a card, say, hey, Embrace and Reborn, just thinking about you. Out of the blue, I'm thinking of you. And mail it to my P.O. Box. You can put Embrace and Reborn, P.O. Box 70632, North Charleston, South Carolina, 29415. And I'll be gladly appreciative. I will show it on my channel. And I am thankful. So this is what I'm saying. Everything don't have to take money for you to give somebody else something. But I just feel if somebody give you something, just spread the love. And I think that's what our community lack. Everybody waiting for something. Well, okay, instead of waiting for something, why don't you give something? Instead of bragging about you ain't get this and you ain't get that. Spread the love a little bit in the community. And then if each person who receives something pay it forward and give the next person something, we would have more love and giving in the community than a lot of this, and let that outweigh all the selfishness and the you say and I say and everything else that's going on in the community. Let's do something positive within the community instead of something negative. You know, one year, Birdie Austin on her channel, she had Secret Santa. She had you know, for everybody to put down, everybody would get a P.O. box. And just list your name and address down below. And then somebody who look at the channel or look at the movie, you pick a person name up from down the bottom and send that person a gift It can be a blank. It can be a card. You can get 2 cards from the dollar store for $1. Get a friendship card and send them. It only costs you 50 cents. If you ain't got 50 cents, make a card. All it costs you is a stamp and an envelope. Come on now. Send a letter. You know, I have had, you don't always have to send something new. You can even send a pre-on thing. You can send a onesie and an envelope, a low bubble envelope to somebody. Just spread the love is all I'm saying. Instead of always receiving and saying, oh, this person give me this person give me that. Allow somebody to open up something off of your channel, from your channel on their channel. This is what I'm saying. Maybe if we had more people giving this time of year, you don't have to wait just for Christmas. Okay, I tell y'all what, let's do Christmas in July. You know?
Yeah.
Underneath this video, if anybody want to leave their P.O. box and address, and somebody see their address down below and want to send them something, then leave it down below. Allow somebody to send you a little secret gift or whatever the case may be. That's what Birdie did on her channel. But I think if we do more of that, we would, and then you don't have to send the gift right now. You got to July. Anytime in the month of July, you know, you can copy the person's address and thing, but you know, between now and July, let's gift somebody something in the month of July, and let's do Christmas in July. And don't do it to somebody you already give a gift to. Find somebody new that's underneath your channel and tell them to leave their name and address. Or you contact them under your video and say, let me email me at this address, or message me on Instagram or Messenger or something like that. Yeah. And then ask for their address and send them a little love gift. That's what I think we need to do. For the month of July, everybody who look at this video, send somebody Christmas in July. And just send somebody else a gift. Somebody who always commenting on your channel. So, you know, somebody who you never sent a gift to before. Because whether it's a new person or somebody who's been around a long time, it's just fair for different people to get things, not the same ones all the time. And I just think if we spread more love like that, then maybe, you know, as older channels, we need to be an example for the new channels. And it seems like some of the newer channels doing more giveaways than the ones who've been here around all the time. Why you gotta wait till you get to 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers? I mean, come on. Y'all big channels like that. And the ones who already got thousands and thousands of people, some of them same channels barely give one gift a year. You see what I'm saying? And the smaller people give all the time. Now, I know I am guilty of, I got giveaways and I got things right now. I got a package off, and I swear y'all got to hold me to it. If y'all say, come Saturday, because I get paid Friday. So Saturday, I am going to UPS, and I'm going to send off packages this week here, because I got the things already. And storage and the boxes and everything. I just got to tape it up. And the good thing about it, a lot of them, I already had names and addresses, but I'm going to send somebody who I haven't seen nothing to something this week here too. Because we just got to pay it forward. That's all I feel. And I feel if you're sending a love package, then it'll prompt that person to go send one. And whoever the lucky person get one from me, then you pay it forward and you do a gift to somebody else. Not back to me, but to somebody else. I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm going to call it a day. Tell him, Johnny, because I think it's time for me to get off anyway. And we going to head on back. Me and Nancy had a long day today. We had been to the doctor's. We had a lovely lunch. We looked at Netflix. We played a little bit of Rummy Cube. We did this little quick walk. Had the dogs outside. And I knew the dogs come out and see us going without them. They have a fit. But they about to have their dinner, so that's why we left without them. But I just want to give y'all a once around one more time. Just a little. Me and Nancy usually walk around this whole circle, but y'all see that sign out there today? We is not walking around this whole circle today. We just walked to this bench here across the street and sit in this little wine patch of shade so we can do this video. But I figure I just show y'all some of the pretty houses around here. And I'm gonna tell you, Daniel Island is a beautiful place to live, but I just want y'all to know all these houses over $1 million. Several millions, actually, a couple of millions. Should the lots go for in the millions? But anyway, these are beautiful homes. And Johnny lives in one of the prettiest homes, and he is so grateful to be able to come here and live on this island. Ain't that right, Miss Nancy? And we started bringing Johnny down every day to look at TV with us. And now we're going to take Johnny home and put him back to bed so he can take him a nap while Miss Nancy have her supper. But we figure we'll show you. It's such a pretty day today, so we decided to come outside, like I say once again, to film this video. Just because I was supposed to chat about this stuff here the other day, because I don't know what's going on. And usually I try to mind my own business, but then I tell Sam sometimes I just really can't help myself. I'm not going to talk about nobody in particular, but, and I'll never call nobody name or call nobody channels and none of that stuff there. But just hearing a lot of the different things that's going on in the community just really got me sick to my stomach. So I just figured, oh well, I just want to vent today. So here you have it. I mean, I hope everybody is aware of the fact when you buy something from a store, the store make more than one. They do not make one outfit just for you. So if you ain't want your baby to look like nobody else, then you need to get you some material and hand make your baby outfits, or crochet your baby something unique. That's the way I feel. But if you purchasing something from the store sell more than one. And if you don't want nobody to follow you, then stop saying where you get everything from. Stop saying the name brand of clothes. Just dress your baby and keep it moving. Number 2. That's strike one. That's one thing. Well, no, actually, that's the 2 thing. Because one about just spreading the love. The other thing about worrying about baby people dressing like the other one. Yeah. And anytime you purchase a doll, whether you purchasing them from off of reborn.com, whether you purchasing them off of eBay, Mercari, off of YouTube, let me tell y'all something. These are works of art, whether it's silicone or reborns, and nothing is perfect. You know what I'm saying? These are handmade items, so they will have some little imperfections, and the coloring is not going to, you know what, the cut, like even with Johnny look, like right now we in the shade, so he looked darker, but then if you look at the video I did the other day, he looked lighter, you know. So, and that was a natural light. But what I'm saying, when you see a doll on eBay, you see a doll for sale, period, and you see a picture of that doll, ask the artist, could they take the doll outside and take a picture of the doll in natural lighting for you without the clothes on and just a pamper? And then you can see exactly the true color of the doll. Because as YouTubers, not me because I'm not that technical yet, but a lot of YouTubers use studio lights when they filming, when they taking pictures. So the lighting of so the doll color is going to look one color on the YouTube channel, another color on the pictures, and then when you get them in person, it's not the same. It looks completely different. Now your lighting is different at home. with the color you see the dolls in on your TV may not, and your camera may not have as much megapixels as somebody. Yeah. So therefore the picture and the doll and everything may be a little off when you get it. But some of that just should take common sense. If you always see them talk about, oh, I got to turn the lights too light, the light too bright, or they turn the lights off. You know they got ring lights and studio lights, so don't expect these things to be completely the same when you get them. That's all I'm saying. And if you, as a collector, don't ask for these pictures in advance, then what you see is what you get, you know? Then don't complain about it. And then you don't have to. And when you're doing, because I saw somebody say they feel pressure when they do a box opening, that we blow these artists up. And I can honestly say, no, I ain't even gonna call their name, but when they open the box, they are very truthful with their box openings. They don't blow these people up, because I feel like this here, if you blow some artists up, because like if I say, ooh, 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 and then you go run after that person and go get your baby, now you coming to me saying, well, my baby got this problem, that problem, yours, you ain't say that been wrong with yours. Well, I didn't tell you to go to that, well, I would say I didn't tell you to go to, you choose to go to that artist because you saw my box opening. And so you want to get a doll just like it, you know. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if we see something wrong, because I figure do your box opening, be truthful with how you feel when you open up the box. Rather you get, and I honestly do feel, I don't care if it's just one extra onesie or one Walmart pajamas or something. Come on now, y'all artists are getting hundreds and thousands of dollars for these babies. Yeah, we buying the baby, but people would, I mean, true, I don't never hardly use none of my things that come with my box opening sometimes. I don't know why, but because I got a lot of, especially the girls. Now the boy things I would use because I don't have that many boy things, but girl things, I really ever use them because I got a lot of girl things. And I ready to fully minds up. I don't care for a bunch of casual things on my girl. But, if we don't like this, I mean, I ain't saying to make somebody look bad or do it in a derogatory tone or whatever the case. But you can be polite, but not nasty. And say, well, maybe I should, I just feel like, don't send the babies home hairy. Don't send them in a bunch of old money up stuff. You can buy pre-owned things that do look new. You can buy new things that don't have to cost you an arm and a leg. But I feel if y'all getting thousands of dollars for these dolls, these people should get something other than the doll and the blanket in the box. That's just my opinion. And nobody best not come for me, because once again, I'm exercising my First Amendment and Constitution. I didn't call your name, so if I step on your toes, oh well, curl them up and do better next time with your box openings. But I feel that, these artists could do better. Y'all want to charge people all this bunch of money, and then y'all don't even want to, I mean, like I said, you don't have to be the most expensive thing. Y'all can go to Walmart, for crying out loud, or Carter's, and get, a little onesie, a couple of onesies and an outfit and a sleeper or something, and put in the box open. And just make the people feel a little appreciated. You can even send a little gift for the mommy. Come on and say, I appreciate you purchasing my art. But just not to send anything, and then are you sending things 3 or 4 size too big for the baby? Is just ridiculous to me now. Come on. Y'all ain't got people money over $1,000, and then y'all can't do right, or not even saying anything in the box opening at all. Yeah. And whether I buying from here or out the country and stuff, y'all better take a look and see some of my previous box openings that I have purchased, and please do me right with y'all nerd seeing things here to me, because I just have no use for that. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be straight up and honest when I open mine. And if y'all look, if y'all go back some 4 years, when I first started my channel, that's where most of my box openings are at. Because I had a lot of my babies a long time. They got some really, really nice box openings on there. But out of every baby I've ever purchased, gray box opening was the best box opening ever. I'm going to tell you that. Gray one was the best. Now, I do love the way, I love theme box openings. I've always said that because I do theme box openings when I do gifts for my family, and when I do the baby showers, I do theme gifts like that. And the way San boxed up Sandy, that's how I do gifts to my friends and families when I give them gifts and stuff like that. I do theme boxes like that. But anyway, I just had to come on here and say that there's a lot of things that's really bothering and troubling me too in this community. Just like people get mad when you get the same doll. Well, guess what? The artist made more than one doll. He didn't make one. Now everybody talking about legit dolls and illegitimate dolls. Well, look at here. I tell you the truth. I did went on AliExpress, and they got plenty. They got just about everybody dolls on AliExpress. Have I ordered any off AliExpress? I darn sure did, because I haven't been painting in a while. So before I sit there and work on any of my expensive kits, I'm gonna work on some of them cheaper ones from off of Ali and off of what do you call the thing? Amazon first. And they selling on there, regardless of what people say, that the kits are selling. You go on Amazon right now and put in Reborn dog kits. And I want y'all to do this too. Reborn or silicone dog kits. And you'll see on there, they'll say 4 left in stock. Go back an hour or so later, they may say 2 left. So somebody is buying them. Yeah. Somebody painting them. So that's all I'm saying. And ain't nobody in this community can tell me what to spend my money on, period. Because I went to school for my education, and I work hard to make my money, and ain't nobody, family, friends, or YouTube will tell me what to put my money on, how to spend it, and where to spend it at. Nobody. And another thing, we need to hold, as collectors, we need to hold artists accountable for a lot of these things. Like I've said this more than one time. Once again, COVID is coming back up again. And I just saw a video, and she's a friend of mine, so I'm not going to say the name, but she said this on her video. It took her 3 years to get her doll the other day. And 3 artists, 3 years to get her baby. We need to make these artists give us contracts. No artist should take, whether silicone or reborn, no artist should take over 6 months, because after 6 months, your money is no longer, you can no longer get your money back through PayPal. So when they holding your doll, your money, and your kits that long, which is utterly ridiculous, they need to sign, we need to get contracts. If you doing a custom for me, well, I need to know how many weeks in time frame you could have my doll done. If you can't have it within that time frame, open up the line of communication. If you tell me 6 weeks and you get sick, their fallen family, life happens. COVID is coming back. With COVID coming back, the numbers are going back up again. And they have been artists that did drop dead due to COVID. So when y'all give y'all money and y'all don't have a contract and they ain't had y'all doll and y'all money past 6 months, then y'all no longer can get y'all money, y'all doll, or nothing. And if they fall dead off this earth, then so be it. I'm just saying, y'all got to be smart about things y'all do. I mean, if they say they can't get to, and I feel like this as artists, I don't care who you are. If you got a long waiting list, and you know you only doing $1 or $2 a month, then only put that list and put people's names in according to the list. When when you undid the 1 or 2 that month, then go to the next 2 people on the list and get those 2 people money then until you do those $1 or $2 in that 30-day time frame. Don't collect people money 3 and 4 years out when tomorrow ain't promised to none of us. Come on now. Because I had to tell a collector the other day, nobody in my family knows my passwords. Nobody know how to get in none of my accounts. Nobody, if I take your money and say I can't get to you the next year, and just hypothetically saying COVID or anything else should take me out, well, that's my word again. You can't argue with the dead. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So then nobody can give you your money back, whether if I am spending the money or not, but I gone. So who you argue with to try to get the money back? You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's on past 6 months, so now you can't even go to PayPal to get your money back. Yeah. So y'all just be smart about that. And make the artists give y'all a contract. That's all I'm saying. And a time frame approximately when. And that, like I said, if something happened within that time frame, allow them to open the line of communication, say, well, this and that happened. I need a little longer time. That's all. Just talk about it. Just have an open dialogue with them. Anyway, I'm about to call it a day because I know it's past time for me to get off from work. Me and Nancy about to go walk Johnny back home. He getting tired over here too. I just wanted to vent about a few things. Oh, and then one more thing. If y'all reborning these people dolls, because I got one too from an artist, and I tell you the truth, they never even finished painting they didn't even, there's no paint even on the baby nails. They go up to the skin color and the paint just drop off. They ain't even put no gloss, no nothing. They ain't did nothing. They didn't nothing to the fingers. So and what I'm saying, if you run out of paint, just open the line of communication with me. Say, hey, I ran out of paint. Give me a minute. Let me get some more paint. Finish up your doll. Then send you the doll. Yeah. If you run out of hair and you ain't get to the back of the head and the head, you ain't got enough hair in the baby head, well, Darren said, well, wait a minute, I know I want to get your doll to you. Let me order some more hair and put more hair on the doll. Because I feel like this here, if I am paying you $1,000 for a doll, I'll be darned if I want to pay another artist to finish paint the doll for me, or do I want to pay somebody else to reroute the hair that I already paid rooting for. And if I come to you and say something wrong with the hair, as an artist, say, well, saying it back to me, y'all correct it. You know you did wrong when you're saying it that way. Because let me tell y'all something. The same way we make these YouTube and blow you up as an artist, we can tear you down as an artist the same way. By somebody, you know, if you're not completing your work or not doing right by the person when they pay you all this money. And I say, and I'm talking, I'm a beginner painter and I'm not a perfectionist. And I know my dolls aren't perfect. And that's why I say I don't want to go out and start back, because I'm going to try to paint today when I get home. But I'm not going to jump on one of my Mac Fairs. I got several kits, one of my Clear Taylor kits right this second. I just want to make sure I still know what I know. You see what I'm saying? So let me go practice on one of my cheaper kits. Show that, then if somebody said they like it or something, then we can go from there. I will never do a custom unless it's somebody wanting something like, you know, like they want a portrait picture or something like that there or something. Like I did for my cousin and my sister name, you know, thing like that. But as far as doing, I just making dolls, and when I make them, if you like them, you want to buy them, you can buy them. And I ain't trying to take your eye out or nothing like this here. They'll be reasonably priced. But like I say, I'm just a beginner. But anyway, this your girl Earl. Just venting. And there are a lot of other things, subjects I will touch base on another vent day. But that's just something, like I said, I just wanted to vent a little bit today. Wait a minute, is that the post office coming now? I thought today is a holiday. Didn't that van sure look like he stopped by the mailbox, Nancy? But anyway, just showing y'all. Our birds still ain't never come to us, Nancy. Ain't never been a day me Nancy going walking and the birds never came out. Anyway, this your girl Earl. This me Nancy and old little Johnny. Look at Johnny. Johnny just staying up at the trees in the sky, enjoying the breeze. And look how pretty and blue the sky is today. Isn't that nice, y'all? Mm-hmm. Just a pretty day, beautiful day. Me and Nancy gonna walk on back because usually it's so hot and humid out here. We can't come up. You know, I might show the clip on Friday night, y'all. When I tell y'all, I step out on the porch and did a little tiny video clip. If I got room to add it at the end of this video, because I don't want to make the video too long, I'll add it. But that, I mean, it was light up out here. I mean, that sky been lit. But anyway, this your girl Earl, Nancy, and Johnny. And as always, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I promise you, it will not always be venting videos. Most of the time, I just talk about what's on my mind, what's going on, and do changing videos. There will be changing video coming this week. There will be another box opening coming this week. So y'all stay tuned. This your girl Earl. And as always, thanks for watching.